video. I just wanted to make this video today about expressing yourself creatively and making art as a way to express your emotions and process your emotions. I kind of use this activity to help me, and I just thought hopefully it might help some of you. So we all have emotions. We all have such a range of emotions, and each emotion is valid and it's worth taking the time to process and understand. And I think when you do this, it's such a great way to grow and to learn about yourself. And I think it's just, you know, life can sometimes be a bit difficult, and I think it's good to have some habits or some activities and processes that help you deal with things in life and help you understand your emotions and how you're feeling. So I have a range of habits and activities that I use, and one of the main ones is journaling, which I absolutely love and I do almost daily. But today I wanted to do some art journaling, or in this case I'm going to be doing an activity that's about painting your emotions. So painting my emotions. So this is just something that I've kind of done every now and then throughout my life, and I've always found it really relaxing, and it's helped me kind of gain a different perspective on how I'm feeling and just understand it, and just kind of allows you to give it some attention. This is what I do. If you want to join in, that'd be great if you want to, and yeah, I hope you enjoy the process, and I hope you get something out of this. I just also want to say, just as a disclaimer, please do not take this painting project too seriously. It's really just about getting your feelings out on the page, and it's not about how pretty it looks. You don't need to show this to anyone. It's solely for you and for the process of actually making and putting something onto a page. So yeah, so please just don't take it too seriously and just enjoy the process, and it doesn't need to look good. It doesn't need to look good. So we're just gonna go for it. So the first thing that I like to do is just sit down and kind of feel my feelings. Just take some deep breaths and really go deep and kind of try and even visualize what that feeling looks like. So is like the color, the texture, the size, yeah, how much room it takes up, how does it look? So if you're having a bit of trouble with this, sometimes I like to journal and just take some time to write how I'm feeling down, and then I'll go back and look at the main words from that journaling session. So, and then use those words to think of a physical form for those words. So again, like the color, texture, pattern, all of that sort of stuff. So how does it look basically? Next, you just need to pick some art materials. So these can be any art materials. Just use what you have. If you have any kinds of paint or crayons, or it doesn't even need to be painting, it can be drawing, pencils, anything that you want to start off with. So yeah, just choose a medium or a couple of mediums that you want to blend. That's totally up to you. Today I'm going to be using gouache, watercolor, and charcoal. So, and just make sure that you obviously have a surface to paint / draw on. Yeah, that's the main things you'll need. So you want to pick some colors that represent your feelings. Just think about what this feeling looks like to you. It doesn't have to be many colors, probably 2 or 3 is a good place to start, and then you can build upon that if you want to. Okay, I love this step. Now make the space feel nice. So I like to make the space feel really nice and pretty, and just a really creative space. So, and it doesn't have to be anything big. Like sometimes I will light a candle, which is really nice, or you can make a cup of your favorite drink, tea, coffee, whatever you want to make, and yeah, just make it feel like a cozy, safe space. Welcome to the voiceover portion of this video. I just wanted to pop in here to make some comments on what I'm doing and just add a few more points. If you have a bit of trouble getting started, I know that sometimes I find a white page a bit daunting. I would recommend choosing one color that you feel most represents how you're feeling right now, and use it to create something simple on the page, a background, or you can create some marks with it. You really can't do anything wrong here. It's just about letting go and allowing things to happen. I tend to be drawn to a lot of pattern and repetition in my painting because it calms me and allows me to focus on something until the rest of the painting starts to flow and I start to feel more at ease and free. So that's another tip that you could maybe use as well, is if you are having trouble, take that one color and create a pattern out of it and see what happens. I can definitely get stuck in not wanting to ruin my painting sometimes if I start to like what I'm putting down on the paper, but I just try to remind myself why I'm doing this, and if I'm still feeling stiff with moving forward, I take a photo so that I can recreate it later if I really want to. I just wanted to remind you here as well that the whole point of this is just to understand how you're feeling better and to use this method to kind of grow, and it's just a fun process really. So just enjoy yourself and don't put too much pressure on the whole activity. Just have fun and let go, and yeah, you'll have a good time. It's really relaxing once you get into it. Mental health has been something that I've always highly valued, and it's also been something that I've struggled with from time to time. Having a few go-to habits or activities that can help has been very useful for me. I think using activities like this that help you check in with yourself is so valuable. It is so easy to rush around and push your feelings to the side and get on with your day without addressing them or even asking yourself why you might be feeling that way. This is one of those activities that I feel always helps me learn something that wasn't very clear to me before. Lastly, I just wanted to jump in again and talk to you about analysing your work. And so you can do this if you want to. You don't have to do this step. You can use the process as a release without even looking back at the painting. You can even throw it out, so it's no pressure. But if you want to, you can ask yourself some questions. So these are some of the questions that I ask myself. Why did I place those marks there? What is the focal point? Is there a focal point? I keep asking myself why, until I feel like I am reaching an understanding of why I created the work the way that I did. Sometimes the conclusion I draw can teach me a lot about myself. So if you want, try this one out, but it's really not necessary. So yeah, just have fun. Okay, that's it. That's a wrap. Thanks so much for watching this video, and I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got something out of it. I really love the process. I haven't done it for a while, and just doing that again, I just want to make sure I do more of it, because I find it so healing, and it can just shine a light on things that sometimes even I don't realize in my journals. So yeah, I really love the process, and I'm thinking I'm definitely gonna go get a journal to do more of this and make it a bit more of a habit, and maybe I'll take you along with me for some of my entries. And yeah, I just really love this whole process of it. So anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I really do hope you got something out of it. Let me know in the comments what you think, and yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye.